Have you been in sales for 20 plus years? Are you just getting started in sales? One way or the other, if you're looking for 3 super takeaways that I've just learned or been reminded of at a recent sales seminar, you're gonna definitely wanna check out the next part of this video coming up. Hey there, it's Billy with Keep On Cash Flow, and I'm back once again to help you with more tips as well as tactics on how you can go out and make more money, how you can have more control over your free time, and ultimately live with less stress. So right up front, I just want to ask you, if it's your first time here, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to the channel? And also, when you find value in this video, could you do me a favor? Just go ahead and like the video. Leave me a couple of comments as to why you like it. And then definitely share this with other people that are just like you, because so many of you are helping our community to grow over and over and so quickly. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. And by the way, if you don't like it, you can also leave your comments there too and help me to understand what I can do to make the videos even more effective and useful for you. But as for today, I want to get back to this whole concept of, well, what are the kind of the takeaways that I've just learned? So I actually have a piece of paper here in my hand. I hope you're okay with that. But I wanted to write down the 3 things. So I just had a chance to, and I always like to put the video here. I'll probably put a picture here, but I had a chance to attend a sales boot camp seminar that was really focused on real estate investors. At the same time, anyone who was wanting to take their sales game to the next level. And this was actually put on by the real estate guys. And this specific program is called How to Win Funds and Influence People. Done by Russell Gray, really led by Russell Gray. I think Russell is at the top of the game, really thoughtful salesperson. And he reminded me, not just a salesperson, but a salesperson as well as a business leader and just a really quality person. So, when I came back, I was flying back. Of course, this boot camp took place in the United States. Like you said, you probably will have already seen that. And so it was actually worth it for me to invest my time, which is my most important asset, as well as my money, to go and be with this group of people, to build relationships and learn together around really like-minded people. And so some of the takeaways, there are really top 3 takeaways that I want to share with you. And number 1, as someone who's worked in sales and sales leadership for over 20 years, it was just a reminder that, sales is, number 1, an absolutely noble profession, provided that it's done in the proper way. And this is 1-A. When you are effectively helping someone else to solve their solution, sales is never, ever, ever, never, ever, ever, ever about the salesperson. It is always about the person or the company that you are trying to solve an issue for. So that's where the focus should be for a true professional, is actually on the person or the company, which is made up a number of people that are in front of you. Just as a takeaway and just as a top reminder, it was great. To see so many people who had been in sales for such a long time, and really thinking about working with people that want to potentially invest a portion of their life savings or a portion of what they see as their retirement fund or for their children. You need to always be focused 100% on your customer, your client, and or your prospect. So I think it's really important. Don't let the possibility of a sale, quote unquote, cloud your judgment. Be focused 100% on trying to solve the person's problem that's in front of you. And then the second thing was really, why is the key? Because until you understand, as someone who is a sales professional, once again, you're trying to solve someone else's problem, until you're clear on their why they have a problem, your what doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's worth nothing. So as a sales professional, once again, being focused on trying to solve their issue, your prospect or your customer's issue, and really helping them to get clear on why they need this issue solved. And as someone, like I said, I've been in sales for over 20 years. And when I make that mistake of not really helping them to get clear on why they want to do something, and not just the surface level, but really why the prospect or the customer needs an issue solved, what I have to offer them, it's absolutely irrelevant. So help them to understand why they need to have that issue solved. And then lastly, and this actually came the third point, as part of this seminar, there was a guy named Mike Muni, and hopefully we can get Mike's company. Mike actually was one of the founders of a company called ACT. So if anybody who has heard of really big software companies that are focused on a space called customer relationship management, well, ACT was like one of the first CRMs, or customer relationship managers, and he was one of the founders. So the fact that he was there and he was sharing his experience, and this in my day job, this is a really, really big focus area for me. So it meant a lot to see like one of the founding people of a whole industry vertical. It was really, really cool. But he said something in his presentation that just was amazing, right? And it just crystallized in my mind. And even today, I think about that every interaction I have with a potential investor, with interactions that I have with my customers in my day job. And his thing was really focus on impact, not success, right? And so as a sales professional, when you can focus on making a positive impact on someone or an organization, that being the focus is really amazing, right? Because that's what it should be about. It shouldn't be about you being successful as a sales exec and you doing all this other stuff. And it helped me so much that I was like, man, I've got to share this with every single person that I talk to, especially those of you who are already sales professionals or those of you who want to become sales professionals. So focus on impact, not success. That was the third thing that I learned. So just a really quick recap. Sales is a profession. You should never be focused on anything other than the client and the client's needs. The second thing is to help them get really clear on why they need something, because until they're clear on the why, your what absolutely is irrelevant. And then lastly, focus on making impact, not success. So these things really made a powerful impact on me, speaking of impact, and I wanted to share them with you because I know it will help anybody, whether, like I said, you're getting started in sales, is going to help you be really, really clear, or you just needed that refresher like I did. And I hope this has also been helpful for you. So it brings me back full circle. If you've made it this far in the video and you found value in it, do me a favor, go ahead and like that. And also leave the comment, help me understand why you liked it, because I love creating this content for you and I want to continue to create quality content. If you thought that something wasn't really cool, you thought something sucked about this video, let me know that too, because I'll take that into consideration and try to do less of that in the future. So like I said, give it a like, give it a comment, and also feel free to share it with others. And for those of you who also wanted to know, I mentioned I live in Europe. I invest back in the United States in cash flowing assets. I've written an ebook for you. You can pick that up at keeponcashflow.com/roadmap. And for those of you, once you go there, pick up the ebook. If you're really serious, there's an opportunity for you to take an even deeper dive into the learning and be able to build out your own roadmap. So once again, this is Billy Keels. That's my 2 cents for today. And as always, hasta la próxima.